Hi my loves, welcome back to today's video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please, before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for engagement. I hate to sound like that basic YouTube bitch, but like it really does help out. Anyways, so I figured since it's Thanksgiving when you guys are seeing this, and I am so very grateful for all of you, I would give you a few songs from all of your favorite artists in one video. Boom. So, we're going to do Juice WRLD, we're going to do XXX, we're going to do Lil Peep, we're going to do Suicide Boys. Hell, I'm even including Billie Eilish in this video. Yes, because one of my very loyal subscribers has been requesting Billie Eilish for so long, and I have said so many times I was going to do that reaction, and I didn't. I'm doing it today, babe. I'm doing it today. Billie Eilish is going to be in this video, okay? So I'm gonna have like 2 to 3 songs for each artist. And yes, that's what I have today.
I'm too much to grasp, you know you won't get me. You want my cash, you gotta come get me. I'm with the girl of my dreams, she with me. I told my ex to die slow, don't miss me.
See, my toxic self wanted to be like, same. But I don't wish death on my exes, for real. I don't wish death on them. I just don't wish you well in life. God's forgiveness is not void of his justice. So, like, I really don't be needing to pray on your downfall, for real. Like, God will take care of it. Anyways.
Get me. You want my cash, you gotta come get me. I'm with the girl of my dreams, she with me. I told my ex to die slow, don't miss me. I told my ex to die slow, she can. My other ex could raise her to hell, and I'll go through hell just to get a Benz. Free all my niggas locked up in jail, and I will never love a hoe again. I got the girl I want and she loves me. My ex told me we should try again. I said I'll break your heart like you did me. I hope your boyfriend fucks and you miss me.
That is the most camp line I've ever heard in my life. I hope your ex fucks and you miss me. Like, period. Oh my gosh. See, this is like Juice WRLD that, like, I feel like I haven't tapped into, like, this Juice WRLD. You know, and like that's what's so amazing about him, because every song I react to, I feel like I'm always getting like different parts of like his artistry, and I'm fucking here for it always.
I hope you think of me when you're kissing. I hope you call, I'll decline, I'm busy. I keep on balling Kobe, I'm swishing. You must be having an off game, you're missing. You got no money, that chump change you're getting. My rollie cost the crib that you're renting.
Why does my immediate thought go to Allysapeete and like her posting on OnlyFans?
My rollie cost the crib that you're renting. Too much to grasp, you know you won't get me. You want my cash, you gotta come get me. I'm with the girl of my dreams, she with me. I told my ex to die slow, don't miss me. Too much to grasp, you know you won't get me. You want my cash, you gotta come get me. I'm with the girl of my dreams, she with me. I told my ex to die slow, don't miss me. I told my ex I'll see her in hell. Matter of fact, I don't wanna go there. I told my girl I'll give her the world. Let's go to London, I got a show there. Forget the past, I left all my hoes there. We're moving fast, there's no moving slow here. Girl, if we crash, at least it was worth it. I'll make it last, you make me feel perfect. I want to be held close. I feel distant, I feel all alone. I said I want to be held close. I feel distant, I feel all alone. To be held close, I feel distant, all alone.
One of you left me a comment and was like, my only ick is that you pause every song 10 seconds before it's over. I can't be bothered. My attention span, okay? Sometimes I'm starting to think I've got like undiagnosed ADHD, but I really don't think so for real. It's just like, you know, the lyrics are done, the song is done. Boop. Anyways, that was My Ex Was Poison. Very accurate, aside from the fact that I don't wish death on my ex. No, neither of them. Also, side note, just in case, because I have a feeling this video is going to be real long, I took an edible before this, and I just took a little bite of one because like it hasn't kicked in yet, and like that's rule number 1 of do not fucking do. So like if randomly in this video it just hits me, I apologize in advance, but I just wanted to let the people know, okay? Please have mercy on me. Next we're gonna do Juice WRLD, Eminem, and Benny Blanco, Lace It.
Yeah. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense.
No, but I'm in my own matrix is crazy. Like Juice WRLD, he is like his own fucking world. Like,
I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you didn't get home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Stressed out, so I tend to take meds. The devil told me good show, break a leg. All these painkillers, like got a pair of broken legs. All these perks I pop, you thought I was planning to break my neck. Grinding, man, I'm hungry for this shit like I ain't ate yet. You wish that you could have what I could have, you could just say that. If you ain't my little bitch, them combos, you could save that. These niggas think they invincible till they see them bullet holes in they Maybach. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you didn't get home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining.
You pop some ecstasy first, it gets progressively worse. Try your best to reverse, unsuccessfully flirting with certain death and reverting to your promethazine urge. The fucking devil, he lurks. Lose your best friend, he smirks. Wake up and everything hurts. And as you spiral downward, listen, I know just how it is when you start slow, then before you notice it, now you're mixing oxys without prescription, cough medicine, Valium with them. But ain't that how addiction sorta works? They call it lean cause you gravitate and lean towards the perp, the blessing or the curse of fame, cause now you can afford to serve Percocet and Percodent. But that ain't what you meant when you said that you're in it for the perks. Develop a habit out of that. Need a Xanax, not a rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like a rabbit out of hat. Makes you wanna pull your hair out. Fentanyl, Oxy, Demerol would possibly got Shock G, Roxy, Codonaline is probably what got Lil Peep and ODB. So many who ODB, way too young to go see me. I was lucky, my escape was narrow window. Now think I take it for granted that I'm still here. Synthetic heroin, you tried to kill me, then you murdered Jared, didn't you? Piece of shit. Thanks to you, now we lost Gangsta Boo and Pimpsy, Prince and Michael, mixing NyQuil with prescription Vikes. Addictions like a fucking vicious cycle. Juice, we will forever miss you. To the younger generation, I ain't lecturing you, but man, just be careful when you roll it up, lace it.
A masterpiece. Eminem, I'm not gonna lie, like, I haven't been checking for Eminem like that. I never have, okay? Like, 8 Mile, don't get me wrong, like, that is also a masterpiece. Love that movie, okay? But, like, Eminem, like, I understand, like, he is, like, one of the greatest of rappers. I give him his flowers, okay? Like, I give him his flowers. But, like, aside from his older music, you know, like, I really don't listen to Eminem anymore. I feel like I don't even need to add anything to that, do I? Like, I think it's so interesting. Like, this is, like, a very artistic take, right? Because you have Juice WRLD, you know, kind of speaking about his addiction, rapping about his addiction like he does. And then you have Eminem. And then you have Eminem come in, right? And he starts speaking facts, explaining, you know, kind of like what it's really like, you know, you take a perk before you record, you know, like, just, like, really calling it out, and turns it into, like, this lesson. Like, that's okay. I see you. That's amazing. Like, it's one of those, like, it's like, I love rap that tells a story. I love music that tells a story. I love being able to listen to something from beginning to end and being, like, hooked on every line because you're really telling me something. You're not selling me something, you're telling me something. I'm sat and I'm listening. Let me keep listening.
Chase it. I'm in my own matrix. None of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic. Don't got no home training. Coding by the cases. I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it. Pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix. None of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic. You ain't got home training. Coding by the cases. I've been purple raining. I ain't coming down from this high. Able to let nobody kill my vibe. They committed social suicide. I refuse to die. I will never come down from this high. I won't let them kill none of my vibes. They committed social suicide.
Which is facts. I'm living proof that Juice WRLD doesn't die, right? Because I've said it before, I'll say it again. I was never a Juice WRLD fan. I thought he was overrated. I didn't even bother listening to his music, right? Somehow, whatever it was that possessed me to film that first reaction video, right? Listen to Juice WRLD, and from then on, here I am. But truthfully, he's so real for saying humans have no home training, because so fucking valid, right? I constantly think, right, about, like, Area 51 and the fact that, like, there's aliens in there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that, like, doubts that aliens exist, because I am not that self-righteous to believe that God, our creator, created only us. No. If that man has been up there forever, right? And time is nothing but a concept. There's no fucking way he was like, let me make humans and that's it. Like, hell no. That he's sitting up there, you know, like, let me try again a few more times because this shit's not sticking, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things where, like, I always thought, and this might be like just a random thought, if aliens could get to Earth, right, which they definitely fucking probably could, there's no way they're staying in this shit. Like, hell no, they're gonna come here and be like, what the hell is humanity on? Like, no thank you. Let me try again. Let me go fucking invade another planet, or go see what's popping on, you know, in another Milky Way. I don't know how that shit works, right? But it's just one of those things. It's always like, you know, when people are like, oh my gosh, like, there was a UFO in the sky. They did their little, you know, let's see what's going on. They're like, oh, nope. No thank you, let's go somewhere else, because humans are out here just fucking shit up. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do the cheese and dope freestyle. I don't believe I've done this, because it's not, when I like was adding these to my playlist, it wasn't one of those that shows that I've watched it, so I don't think I've done this freestyle. Let's go ahead and do this one.
Grip that. Sheesh. What you want, L boy?
Yeah, it's stuff, man. Might just calm down.
Yeah, I'm calm. Say, when I say about hoes, and I say, cause I got a crazy guy, tell him kill a girlfriend.
One more, then I'm hopping on the mic. What you talking about? Everybody doing that cheese and dope challenge on Instagram. That's funny. You know, I'm showing you them bitches. Cheese and dope shit. The project page. Bitch, I'm better. Bitch, I'm better. Bitch, I'm better. Bitch, I'm better. I do better. I do better. I do better. I do better. You wanna fight? You wanna fight?
Hold on, I've reacted to this. I've reacted to this, but I'm leaving it in because let me experience it again.
Spit this shit, look at the ways to hit them licks. I was back in the shot, I was running through the six like Drake. Mom got no walls for shit. Pull up on the scene with a chopper like them. He gon' shoot him in his face, ready to hit his bitch. All I know is get the cash, stack it, yo. After that, make you flip. Smoking on dope, selling that dope. I'm in the trap, used to have brown in a bag, used to serve it out my lap. $50 more had to pay to get high in my house. But if you was tweaking, fuck it, load that clip and I kick you out. I got cheese, hoes, and a bunch of fucking dope. I got peas, coke, and some killers at the door. Niggas fake lip singing Milli Vanilli on these hoes. I'm just popping like a willy, like me Millie on the go. Ayy, off of the molly, I'm a whole different person. Snakes in the grass, but I see the serpent. Run up on me, I get the murking. Gun is a bird, you get the chirping. Ayy, she tell me I'm pretty, I say I'm pretty in person. Ayy, I thank God every day he blessed me with this discernment. I see demons, I see demons, I see angels. My eyes are like cameras and I see it from different angles. Ayy, run up on me, get shot. Gun on my hip, Ayy, boy, this bitch hot pocket, yeah, I got a pocket rocket, ayy, project pack, I'm a project kid, hit you in your stomach, bullets, you digesting it. I never had no section, ayy, no, I lived in that section, ayy, UP, University Park, that's where I was at, that's where we fucking stayed, ayy, we was in Cal Park, ayy, up in the hundreds, ayy, niggas in Rosen, ayy, getting that money, ayy, over east up in the streets, acting grimy, ayy, I ain't Doug, but some of my niggas will get a slimy, ayy, 40 with that 30, I deserve it. I'm ballin' for that green, I'm shooting on my Larry Bird shit. Niggas know what's up, I'm in the kitchen like I'm Curry. Whipping, flipping chickens, heralds of the churches. Niggas know what's up with me in the kitchen with the cutlery. Ballin' Jimmy Butler, rushing, now it's Chrissy Tucker. Please get the fuck back before we fuck up your set. Dropping sets, loading text, hit your face and your neck. Bitch, I'm ballin', don't need rebounds, I'm dunking on the bitch. Up in school, I couldn't do no work, I was funkin' in that bitch. High as fuck, off the Zen, sleeping class, fuck the work. Matter of fact, after class, I was probably selling work. I had Addies for the 30, I had Bobbins for the 10. I had all types of Zans, I used to pass up to my friends. We would get high upside of lunch. After that, probably skip school. I was riding around the city with my motherfucking tool. Used to leave the burbs, go back to the city. Gun with a pretty peacoat, pretty Ricky. You get shot in your back if you think this shit sweet. Mask on me, it ain't Halloween, still trick or treat. All these hoes wanna fuck on me, they can't get dick for free. Matter of fact, can't get dick at all, cause these bitches ain't for me. They be trifling, trying to rob, trying to scheme. If a bitch try to set me on brothers up, I leave her on the scene. See, my gun is bisexual. It also knows a lot of big words. It's perplexual. See, bitch, I be flexing and my life is on a pedestal. I'm just like Kiss or something.
I couldn't bring myself to interrupt that again because I needed to enjoy that one more time. But like the wonderful thing about Juice WRLD, and I stand by this, the fact that he's the only rapper that I feel can genuinely freestyle in a way that is like so different from everyone else, right? A lot of people like freestyle, and like I feel like freestyling is, truthfully, I would say it should be the standard of judging whether or not you can rap for real, right? Because if you can freestyle for real, I think that says so much. That's kind of how I've ranked artists as I've reacted to different artists, you know, just certain people that just cannot freestyle for the life of them, right? And the biggest one that comes to mind, right, because I love Boogie with the Hoodie, don't get me wrong, but that man, I'm sorry, maybe I just haven't seen a good freestyle, but every time I watch that man freestyle, it's just like, you know what I mean? I think it really takes a lot to be able to freestyle, and it takes a lot to freestyle and not repeat the same lines, you know, where Juice WRLD, like, and that's, I guess it's just like, it was the way his brain works, however that fucking brain worked, but it worked in, I feel like he had more tabs open in his brain than anyone else. And yet it's still cohesive, it still tells a story, it still has a beginning, middle, and end that makes sense. It's a plot for real. I haven't been putting Juice WRLD on my channel lately, not on purpose, just because I've been reacting to different artists, and every time I'm brought back to him, it's like I have a newfound respect for him. Not because the artists I've reacted to are not phenomenal, because they are, but they're not Juice WRLD. And maybe I sound like one of those biased, crazy fans that I complain about. Juice WRLD is one of those artists on this channel that there have been very, very few songs that I dislike. And even the songs that weren't for me, I could still appreciate them for like the lyrical artistry that they were. Anyways, we're gonna... Shit. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna do Hope. I have already listened to this. No, we're gonna do Triple X Bitch first. Cause like we did My Ex Was Poison with Juice WRLD. Let's do X Bitch by Triple X.
I just found my ex bitch, pull up on the next bitch, like what's up, get neck bitch. Please open your legs, bitch. No, I'm not your daddy, bitch, but I could be your daddy, bitch. Got me legs like a caddy, bitch. Really wanna fuck in the addy, bitch. Know your daddy body, you a real bad bitch with an attitude. Know those school was fucking you. Really mad a nigga was coughing you. Really make a nigga uncomfortable, hey. So where we go as we walk this lonely road. So where we go. So where we go as we walk this lonely road. So where we go. I just found my ex bitch, pull up on the next bitch, like what's up, get neck bitch. Please open your legs, bitch. No, I'm not your daddy, bitch, but I could be your daddy, bitch. Got me legs like a caddy, bitch. Really wanna fuck in the addy, bitch. Know your daddy body, you a real bad bitch with an attitude. Know those school was fucking you. Really mad a nigga was coughing you. Really make a nigga uncomfortable, hey. Hey. So where we go as we walk this lonely road. So where we go. So where we go as we walk this lonely road. So where we go.
First of all, let me start with this. X's singing voice, gorgeous. Perfection. Perfection. Like, there's just something about his voice in general, right, that like really just like, it just gives you like that real raw emotion, you know, and like I can't even put my finger on it. It's just like uniquely who X was. But his singing voice, like, oh my gosh, beautiful, gorgeous. Dare I say, and maybe y'all will disagree with me in the comments or be upset that I say this next sentence, but this might have been my favorite song from X, aside from Trained Food, because that song, ever since I heard it in the documentary, is in my playlist. I listen to that shit when I go on my night drives, you know, just like wanting to fucking, truthfully, like when I'm in a very depressive episode, that's what I'll do. I'll go and I'll listen to songs like that, and Train Food every single time. I can't even, like, I have to listen to it from beginning to end because that is like such a powerful song. But this, hats off. All right, next one, we're going to do Let's Pretend We're Numb.
As a fair warning to everyone listening to the song, I advise you not hide your feelings. Don't pretend to be okay when you're not okay. Don't pretend to be happy when you're sad. It'll only lead to your misery. Know you fucking hate it when you hear my name. I feel the same, and when you hit it, so you gon' feel the pain. And all these niggas that you fucking with to get away. But girl, I know you think about it almost every day. And I'll be honest, I'll be jealous of these niggas true. How you feeling with these niggas that you talk to? Captivated by your mind that you walk to. Can't replace you with these bitches that I talk to. This ain't lust, this love we had. Trust was good, I should've held you close. Should've kept you warm. And when the rain is falling, wonder who you call. Don't pray to God, you'd rather cry your call. Don't jump, pretend it don't hurt, repent, I won't stump. My feet in the raise, my nigga, I'm no chump. Need you when I crave, you hate. You think I ripped the wings off of my fucking angel. Don't hurt it down. WRAC. I'll forever be the elephant in the room. I'll always love you.
No, because he really did speak on some real shit in the beginning of this song. And it's so valid. And that's why part of the reason why I'm so vocal about the shit I'm going through on here, right? And I try to talk through it as much as possible, and people label it as like yappy and I talk too much, but like I really don't give two fucks at this point, because I say what I need to say, and there's always someone who needs to hear it. And it's so easy to like get caught up in not speaking your truth. And I'm gonna say this, okay, right? Speak on your pain. Speak on the shit that has shaped who you are. Speak on the experiences that you haven't healed from. Do that, because there is a tremendous amount of healing in that. Something I've learned. Be cautious not of the pain that you share, but be cautious of only speaking about the negative shit that has happened in your life. Because the way that you explain your story is the way that people will understand it. And let's be so fucking for real, right? Whether you are a person who feels just so deeply depressed and like life is purposeless and there's nothing here for you anymore, I've been there. That's real, that's valid. And I'm not telling you to not feel those things. Feel it. Share it. Also remember the moments in which your life has been good. And share that as well. Because no matter what shitty life that you've had, right? Whatever shitty life experiences you have had, we've all had them. We've all had a lot of them. Some have experienced more than others. But I find it difficult to feel like every single one of us doesn't have something positive to also share along with the pain. And one doesn't negate the other. I make this whole entire point to just want you guys to understand that I speak on depression and mental health and shit like this, but I also want you to understand there's so much good in my life, and that's why I talk about how I'm tremendously blessed. Because I would hate for anyone to understand my story solely based on the pain and the negative things that I've experienced. I would hate for me to be gone tomorrow and all anyone remembers me by are the shitty experiences. So I will speak on the positive ones as well, because those also make up my life, right? And I've gotten to this point, maybe it's my faith journey, I don't know. I've gotten to this point, right, where I'm so cautiously aware of how my story is constantly being written and rewritten every single day. And I just never want to leave a legacy that is shaped solely by pain, because that would be inaccurate. And it would be a disservice, truthfully, to what I feel has brought me out of it, you know? And I hate to be that bitch that goes and preaches, but like talk about this all the time. I'm not a religious person. I don't like to consider myself religious. I consider myself spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I was raised Christian, non-denominational. And so I don't like to attach myself necessarily to like the church or consider myself religious, because I think in that there's a lot of hate and there's a lot of hurt and there's a lot of brokenness, and I don't like to attribute myself to that. I do attribute myself to God and to the goodness of God, because at the end of the day, guys, like, even if you can't find one positive thing that has happened in your life, you're here today. That should be positive enough. You are alive, you are breathing, you are still here, no matter how miserable it is. And I don't want to sound like a bitch, because like I've been in that. I talk about it all the time on here. You are here, you are breathing. That means you have another day to rewrite how your story is told. And that's really all I have to say about it. Just understand that you can feel pain and you can express your pain, but just don't find yourself getting caught up that you only remember the pain, you only remember the negative, and you stop remembering all of the moments life picked you up, all of the moments God picked you up, all of the moments you had happy memories, even if they were small, even if they seemed insignificant. Life is full of moments, and we have both the good and the bad, and it's just so very important that when you retell your story of life, you are making sure you include all parts. It was like a pastor explained it in this way, and they were basically like, as soon as God comes into our life and removes the pain, it's no longer you owning the rights to your story. Now God owns the rights, you know what I mean? So it becomes a disservice to not share. Okay, next we're gonna do What Are You So Afraid Of?
What are you so afraid of? Is it love or wasting your time? What are you so afraid of? Is it love or wasting your time? What are you so afraid of? Is it love or wasting your time? What are you so afraid of? Is it love or wasting your time?
I feel like X was speaking directly to a lot of us in this song. What are you so afraid of? Is it love? Or is it wasting your time? That is so fucking real. Why is it that I feel like I always react to all of the feelsy songs in like one video? But like rightfully so, because that's a conversation that I feel like a lot of us are truthfully afraid to have, like confronting your fears, right? Because truthfully, aside from fucking Barbie dolls, I don't have a physical fear in this life. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of burning alive. Maybe a little scared of being kidnapped and tortured, right? But like, for the most part, I don't have a lot of like tangible fears, right? But the things that I am afraid of that run so much deeper than physical things, you know, like not living my purpose out fully before I die, or dying misunderstood. You know, like those are the fears that I don't like to think about, that I don't like to confront, that I don't like to acknowledge, because it's so real, and they're things that I can't control. They're things that I can't change. And like, I think those are the worst kinds of fears that you can't be prepared for, fears that we don't get answers to, we don't get safety from. It's like like I said, it's out of our control, you know what I mean? So like, those are the most difficult things. This was a song that he didn't have to say much of anything for me to feel like he was talking directly to me the entire song. Like 10 out of 10 so far, guys. Damn. Okay, Next, we're going to do Lil Peep, and we are going to do Praying to the Sky first. So far, like when he talks about wanting to feel pain, like I've spoken about that very shit, right? Because when you are in the depths of fucking hell, quite literally dealing with depression, there are moments where all you want to do is feel something, anything. You're so numb to the world that feeling pain starts to feel a little bit like pleasure because you are just so excited to feel something. And it's just like, he says, I'm praying to the sky and I don't even know why. And like, I've had so many nights like that in this fucking apartment going through hell. There was a time where, guys, like, just to be so fucking for real, like, I had no electricity in here. I had been in between jobs. I could not afford to be living on my own. However, I made that active decision, and so I didn't ask for help. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anyone aside from my ex at the time and a close friend, and I'm not friends with them anymore, and I'm not in my relationship, obviously, you know. And like, I remember vividly laying on the floor in my living room where I have my fireplace and the LED lights, right? I laid on that floor in the darkness with a flashlight. I had a flashlight because my dad gave me like 4 flashlights, like this package of them, right, when I moved into this apartment, just in case. And so that was my light source. And I remembered, because I was just trying to like conserve as much battery on my phone as possible, because I would have to go out and I would have to charge my phone in the car because I couldn't plug it in here. I had no power. And I was laying on the floor that night with music just like coming out of my phone, that flashlight literally laying on the floor. And I was just like, God, if you are up there, please, I don't think I can do this anymore. And it gives me chills because it sounds like just one of those, you know, like Christian pipeline success stories. And it's not that, but I kid you not, within the next 10 minutes, my lights came on. And by all means, there was no possible way that they should have been turned back on, because I hadn't been able to make the payment for my electricity at that time. There's no possible way they should have just turned that shit back on. But they did. And I found out later it was because it was in the winter and it was so cold outside that legally they could not keep my power off anymore, right? And I guess people who don't believe in anything outside of us might sit and say, like, that's just a coincidence, that's just a crazy coincidence. But I will never feel that way, because it was just like God was being faithful to me even when I wasn't faithful, right? And I sat and I asked, begged for what I needed, and he gave it to me. You know what I mean? And it's like, where was I going with that? I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. Anyways, I said all of that just to, like, I guess explain on a little short tangent. I'm praying to this guy and I don't even know why he's so fucking real. I said it already, so I'm not going to repeat myself because we got a lot of songs to get through today. Peep, the line where he talks about how we're going to miss him when he's dead. Okay, y'all, next we're going to do Lil Peep, Ghost Girl. Hold on. That edible is fucking hit me. Just so you know. If my energy seems depleted, I'm here. I'm just like in a different little universe right now. But I'm here. Physically.
it makes sense. I'll be on some real shit, get it from my OG. I don't wanna hear shit, shorty what you told me. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'll be on my lonely, looking for the right girl. Why you all up on me? Love me for a night, girl, hate me in the morning. Yeah, I know you're tight, girl, so I'll make her blow me. Lil' Peep, look me in my eyes, girl. Tell me if you think that it's a lie, girl. Getting tired of your girl. I know I need my own girl, my girl. Look me in my eyes, girl. Tell me if you think that it's a lie, girl. I'm getting tired of your girl. I know I need my own girl. Jugging on a Friday, saw you on the freeway. How could I forget that face? I don't even know your name. I'm in love with a ghost girl, all alone in a lonely world. I just really wanna find her. I'ma do another life first.
Alright, y'all. So, I feel like I look hot. I apologize for not having more commentary for this particular song. The only question I have, y'all fell in love with a ghost girl for real? I have yet to fall in love with a ghost man, you know. Alright, next we're gonna do Suicide Boys. Guys, it's 3:01 a.m. This video is 58 minutes long. If you've stuck here this long, give me like a 4-leaf clover in the comment section, because I don't know if there's a marijuana emoji. If there is, use that. If you're here, leave me emoji in the comment section, because you're fucking so real for that. Alright, y'all, we're gonna do Are You Going... This is a long ass title. Hold on. Let me click it. Are you going to see the rose in the vase or the dust on the table?
A18.
I'm just reckless with myself, taking over.
Hey, already know what time I'm on. Double outside on all the ball. She tryna get my love. The best I can do is a trauma ball. Popping these pills got easier, but getting out been get harder. Remember them days in Momo's house, holding my grandfather. Remember them days in the Encore, it was just me and Adi. Now all of my homies got their own bus, but ain't got time for bonding. Telling myself that it's okay, yeah, knowing that's a lie. Hey, never at home, just passing by. I was always told that boys don't cry. Why am I so broke inside? Waste time on the inner child. Motherfucker been dead since 5. See my dad OD at 9. Was never the same again. I never had the chance to win. I keep reaching out for help. I can't tell if I'm too concerned with myself. Feel like I'm just collecting dust on the shelf. Fuck it. I think it's time to got the lights on, but I ain't on 30,000 feet up. Got my ice on, but I ain't cut 30,000 degrees. Yep, I stashed 30,000 in the freezer. Feel like a crooked congressman. I'm living on Percocet, amnesia. Can't keep up with my tolerance. I'm trying to win this war. Yes, but I lost a battle by calling up the player. Got back in the saddle, mouth to the flame. I'm insane. All these voices rattle, fucking up my brain. I'm the pain, locked up in my castle. I'm starting to unravel, surrounded by all these snakes and jackals. They keep tempting me to eat the apple. I need the top loose and form these threads into a tassel. I keep reaching out for help. I can't tell if I'm too concerned with myself. Feel like I'm just collecting dust on the shelf. Fuck it. I think it's time to bid farewell. I keep reaching out for help. I can't tell if I'm too concerned with myself. Feel like I'm just collecting dust on the shelf. Fuck it. I think it's time to bid farewell.
When he says I died at 5, and he's never been the same since he watched his dad OD at 9, and then like the whole I can't tell if I'm too concerned with myself. Like, that shit, that is, oh my, it just hits real close to home, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of us have gone through so much shit, and it's sad. It's so sad to think, like, it starts as a child, you know, like those childhood traumas, because, like, I think children are supposed to be up here when it comes to the people we should protect most in this world, you know, like protecting childhood innocence. And it's so just like fucked up because so many of us as kids dealt with shit that you can no longer be a child after, you know, because the shit you've experienced is so grown and so far beyond the realm of the emotional intelligence you have as a child. Like, you can't even comprehend it at the time, and that's why so many of us grow up to be mentally fucked up adults. Imagine dealing with shit at an age you can't emotionally grasp what is happening. You can't even fucking understand it, and then you grow up to an age where you can understand it and you see how fucked up it is, and it's like you're just sitting there like wishing someone was there to protect you. It's just sad because I feel like that's all a lot of us wanted, you know. And maybe I'm just speaking on behalf of myself, but I find it very difficult to believe I am, because you have people like Suicide Boys and a lot of you out there who have been dealing with shit since you were a kid. It sucks because you go through the motions over and over again, and it's like you can't heal because as a child, right, you grow up and you go into the next phase of your life, and then in that next phase in life you start to understand that the shit that was done to you really fucked you up, and you spend so much time in your life trying to understand it and trying to make sense of it and trying to heal it so that you don't go into relationships and friendships and dynamics and tarnish them based off of unhealed trauma responses, you know what I mean? And it's like this never-ending cycle of trying to fix something you never broke in the first place, and trying to fucking fix shit that was not your fault, you know what I mean? And like, that's why I'm like so steady on fuck forgiveness. And when I said that in my first video, I didn't mean it in the sense of like don't ever forgive, but like fuck, stop trying to forgive shit that was unforgivable. Okay, there are things in life that God does not forgive. I'm sorry, and maybe, you know, you all will argue with me in the comments about that. I firmly believe that God does not forgive everyone, and I don't feel like people who harm children are forgiven. Because at the end of the day, right, we come into this world, heaven was our home first. God knew you before you were here. He picked out your name. He picked out who you were before you were ever born to your parents, right? I don't believe God forgives that, and I don't think I need to forgive that. And maybe that's a hot take, but there's some shit that's not forgivable. There's some things that happen that aren't forgivable. And don't try and convince yourself that you should forgive that shit, because it will have you in a mental mind fuck for the rest of your life trying to figure out why you can't forgive something that didn't deserve forgiveness to begin with, because the shit was fucking diabolical. Anyways, we're gonna do I'm ending with Billie Eilish because, guys, this video is like the longest video I've ever filmed in my life. Over an hour and a half. I'm sorry, but we're gonna end with Billie Eilish, and I wanted to do her tribute to Juice WRLD. So we're gonna do Billie Eilish tribute to Juice WRLD. It looks like she did a tribute to X. Okay, so we're gonna do, this is Billie Eilish times Juice WRLD, Lovely, unreleased.
Thought I found a way, yeah, but you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now.
Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of there, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I couldn't find one there. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Tear my abyss in half. Tear me to pieces, bag it and bleed and kill me if needed. Chub on my shoulder right next to my demons. All the ones dressing, curse when I'm blessing. Even if it takes all night. Tear my abyss in half. Tear.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces,
Skin and bone.
hello, welcome home.
When she sings, and I know someday we'll make it out of here, and like you just see like Juice WRLD, and it's just like it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because it's like I pray, I hope with my entire being that Juice WRLD is where he always wanted to be. I hope that he found that peace that was missing out of this physical life, right? Because we're all here, we're on borrowed time and borrowed bodies, and he returned home, I feel. And I hope that that is everything that he ever wanted it to be, because like it's just so, it's sad. Billie Eilish is a phenomenal artist. She's got such a gorgeous voice, like beautiful. I could listen to her sing the dictionary and probably be so encapsulated by like every single word she said, and like I would hang on to every single word that she said, you know what I mean? Like that's how just emotionally riveting her voice is. And I'm gonna do a full designated Billie Eilish video, don't worry. I'm just trying to kind of go through and like find the songs that I haven't heard, because I've listened to Billie Eilish, you know, so I'm trying to find songs I haven't heard from her. But that was a way to end the video for sure. I couldn't bring myself to pause, truthfully. That just felt like I was witnessing something so beautiful that I could not pause it. And it didn't leave me with a sadness. It's just I feel emotionally touched, I guess. I feel just like a weight of emotions after just watching that, and like it's just so beautifully cinematically made, and like that's all I have for today's video, guys. It's been a long one. Editing me is like, bitch, why would you do this to yourself? But I love you guys so much, and I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. Actually, I would. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, for all of you who leave comments, who leave a like, who subscribe, who tune into my content. I appreciate it more than you know, because at the end of the day, this whole YouTube channel has been an immense healing process for me, and being able to heal with other people, being able to feel understood by you guys, even though I'm, at the end of the day, just a girl on the other end of the screen, means more than I can ever even put into words. And I have found an immense amount of healing in this that I never thought was possible, and it would not be possible without your guys' support. And it sounds so just cheesy and cliche, but like it truly is, and like I am forever grateful. Forever, because this has changed me in so many ways, not because of the fact that I'm on YouTube, but because I've been able to connect with people who understand exactly what the fuck I've been talking about for all of these years, and the shit that I've gone through, and hearing your stories and how you relate. And it's just something that I could never repay you guys for. And so I wanted to make sure, for those of you who don't have family today, who are not on good terms with your family, or physically are not able to be with them, just know that you're not alone on this day. And I hope that I gave you a nice little long reaction of some of your guys' favorite artists, so that you feel a little bit less alone on this day. I love you all, and next time you see me, I'll be in Cincinnati, baby. I will see you all in my next video.